aggressive with a lot of dancing. On one, homie. You know that boy's gonna hit. I'm freaking on one, homie. Energy hit. I'm on one. On one, homie. Jet fuel. Jet fuel. I'm freaking on one, homie. I'm on one, homie. I'm on one. On one, homie. You know that boy's gonna hit. I'm freaking on one, homie. Energy hit. I'm on one. I found you. I went trick-or-treating. I freaking knocked on your door. You answered it, and then I spanked you. Every one of you individually, homie. You never even tried it. You looked at the label like a bunch of crybabies.
What up? What up? It's Garage Gym, homie, baby. And today, I'm ranking Huge Supplement. Love this company, man. I'm ranking my least favorite to most favorite. Huge Supplements. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got huge content coming out all the dang time for you, man. So click subscribe and let's get into this, man. This is my third video of this doing. I've done Dark Labs. I've done Panda Sups. Now I'm doing Huge. I got other hitters, other brands coming up. You know, I just think about brands where I've reviewed a lot of their products. And so I'm just here for the fun, homie. Just here for the fun and put a spotlight on the company because I do love them, man. This company especially, I always say it, man. When companies wouldn't even spit in my freaking direction when I first got started, Huge Supplements has been there to support the channel, and I've supported them, and I've watched them grow, man, into just a brand that is really freaking incredible. I mean, the growth they've done, you know, they're crushing, man. So they make great products, and I stand by them, man. Really love their formulas. They keep improving. This is a brand that continues to improve, not water it down or, you know, do trash or whatever. So I'm going to link below where to get the supplements in the YouTube description box in the comments with a discount code if you want them. Some of them aren't that great to me. Some of them are better. I'm going to go from my least favorite to my most favorite, man. Here we go. My least favorite by them was Utilize, just because I've never really had much stock in those kind of, what are the glucose disposal agents. I've always thought they were kind of BS. You know, some of you could debate or argue it, and I'm not going to get into it because I don't have enough information. I've just kind of like test boosters have been to me. So like I never reviewed their test booster. Like I've always told you guys straight up my opinion about things like Excesterdone, Terkesterone, test boosters, glucose disposal, a bunch of extras, homie. I've never promoted them or anything because I don't believe in them in my heart. I promote stuff that I genuinely believe in my heart is good. If you say, well, GGH, it seems like most of your reviews are really positive. Yeah, because I accept supplements that I think I'm going to like. I have a pretty good idea now. I've reviewed 450 pre-workouts alone, what I'm going to pretty much like by the brand, the manufacturer. I mean, I got this down to a science. I'm just telling you, I'm not being arrogant. I pretty much know what I want to show love. So I don't accept things like test boosters, Excester, things that I'm going to end up trashing, you know. And here and there I get a pre-workout I end up trashing because it's trying to pretend something it's not, or they lie and say it has DMA, whatever it is. We're getting off track. Utilize, whatever. It was okay. I think maybe it helped with some pumps or whatever. I didn't think it was all that, but that's me, and I just don't use those kind of supplements. Not a reflection of Huge. It's just not my thing. Next up, my next least favorite product by them was the Formula 7. I think it had beta-alanine in it, or has, which I didn't like because, number one, it's very, very fat scoop. So if you want something, it was kind of bloating. It was heavy on the stomach. And the fact that it has beta, I don't want to be oversaturated with beta because I'm a reviewer, so I don't want to overdo it with the beta-alanine. So I kind of stay away from that one. I reviewed it. I used it. It was fine. Very loaded. I just didn't, it was kind of extras to me. So that one there. The next one up, which I liked more than that, was Huge Supplements EAAs. it's an EAA formula. It's pretty basic. There's not anything super innovative about it. It's very good tasting. I actually like basic. That's not a con, actually, of it. It's just not, it's just not the most memorable of their supplements. It's a EAA formula that tastes awesome and had no negative side effects, no bloating, great flavors. They recently redid it from BCAAs to EAAs. I think that's a great upgrade, and it is what it is. It's this simple EAA formula. Next up is Exterminate, which is their non-stim fat burner. It's a nice supplement. It's okay. It's not something like I don't use non-stim fat burners, so that's why it's kind of towards the bottom of the list. Like to me, less is more, like with my supplementation. I've always been like a less is more kind of guy. If you wanted a stackable non-stim fat burner to throw on a pre-workout, turn it into a thermo or whatever, that would be a great option, I'm sure. I have not even reviewed the newer version of it. It used to have like hordenine, I think. It used to be like a non-stim kind of stim, like really cool. Now it looks like more just a non-stim. I don't know if it has GBB or not. I got to look, but it's okay. I just haven't used the new one, and it's I just don't use non-stim fat burners like that. I'm either using a fat burner or a pre-workout. That's about it. So the next one on the list is their Huge Vegan. This is the next one up that I like. This was really freaking nice, dude. Their vegan proteins are solid. Really nice inclusions, really nice freaking flavors. They have a bunch of flavors. I mean, I think they had cookies and cream. They had this and that with sprinkles. I recall. They had a birthday cake, I think. They had a bunch of flavors. It is a great vegan protein. I have nothing negative to say about this. This is a great supplement. It's towards, like the middle bottom of the list because they have so many great supplements above it, but it is a hitter. If you want to hit a vegan protein, highly recommend Huge Supplements, definitely. The next one up is their Huge Whey. Now, their Huge Whey, to me, is their best tasting protein. This I like even more than their vegan. It's their best, for sure, best tasting protein. The chocolate brownie, the cinnamon bun, they got a bunch of flavors, and it freaking hits the spot. Great consistency. It's like China white powder, mixes great in oatmeal. Freaking awesome protein. I've reviewed a few of them. I got more to review here. The only negative thing I could say about that is a whey protein concentrate, and I don't think it lists the concentrate amount. So that's the only thing I could say critical of it, but oh well, I don't know what to say. I'm not that caught up on it. It's a solid protein. But what's even better than that is their Huge Isolate. This is a freaking, I don't think I can recommend a better isolate product in the supplement industry because you get 30 servings in a container, and each serving has 30 grams of protein. I don't think anybody's topping that as far in the protein game. I don't know of anyone topping more than 30 servings and 30 grams of protein per serving. The flavors are solid. Again, I think the one below it, the Huge Whey, has better flavors. The concentrate, it's a little more geared toward flavor, but the isolate is still solid. It's not inclusions. It's just powders. Very simple isolate. Freaking awesome tub of protein. Great bang for your buck, I assume. Above that is Pump Serum. Pump Serum is, if you like the glycerol experience, if you like the swole, full, heavy pump formulas, this is on the tops. This is up there with the tops of them. Great. This is loaded as heck. It's heavy. It's even heavy on the stomach. It's like eating a meal. It is, but you got to like the glycerol experience. You got to like that wet, swole pump. I think it's a great pump powder. If you want the super loaded as heck stuff, that's a great option. I think they did a nice. I mean, you'd be hard pressed to find a more maxed out freaking pump formula than Huge Supplements Pump Serum. It's awesome. As I said, if you like the glycerol super swole kind of pump experience, you know, I like a dry pump. Sometimes I like a wet pump. This is a very swole wet pump. The next one up, their Fat Burner Eliminate. I think this is a very underrated product, man. This is an awesome stim daily fat burner, dude. Like, they hit every angle on this. I think it's got some alpha yo, a couple kinds of caffeine, theobromine, I think. I'm trying to recall. It's been a while. The freaking thing just feels, this is not a fat burner that gets talked about a lot. And this is a great daily formula fat burner, dude. Don't sleep on freaking Eliminate, man. This is a great hitter right here. So I liked it even more than Pump Serum, man. I love fat burners, you know. As far as like super loaded pump formulas, I like them kind of lighter, and that's why we're going to get to what's next. But a lot of people love the super loaded ones. I mean, it's a hitter. So Eliminate is pills and great fat burning pills, man. Great daily hitter. Even better than Eliminate. Even better than that. We're working our way up here. Hibernate. Freaking Hibernate. I almost said it slept on, you know. I didn't want to catch what. Hibernate is a freaking awesome regular use sleep supplement. No phenibut, amazing flavors, no ashwagandha, freaking GABA that gives you that warmth through the body, refreshing, good feeling sleep. Hibernate, I recommend all the freaking time to people. You ask me what's a great regular use sleep sup, I've had Hibernate on my list for years. I love Huge Supplements. Hibernate, one of their best products ever. And what's even better to me than Hibernate, really right there, Hibernate and this one are right neck and neck. Wrecked and Raged. Love Wrecked and Raged. I think Wrecked and Raged is just a great freaking stim blend. I love how the Araya feels, well sourced. I love that there are no pumps in it because it lets you stack. You could stack a whole thing of pump serum on it. You could stack some pump pills on it, keep it nice and light. It makes it so versatile because I tell companies, either give me, I didn't tell Huge anything. I just say in my reviews, give me a fully loaded pre-workout with pumps and everything where I don't have to add anything, or just a stim blend where I can add my pump. Don't give me any of that middle of the road nonsense. And they gave us just the stim blend, and I love that, man. So Wrecked and Raged is a hitter Stim Junkie Daily. Hitter Stim Junkie Daily. Even better than Wrecked and Raged, though. Huge Supplements Wrecked. That has been my baby since the first version, since it came out. They gave you the Alpha Yo. I think it's only 325 caffeine from two sources. And I have a very unpopular opinion, and I don't want to be shot by Huge Supplements for saying this. I have better pumps on Huge Supplements Wrecked than I do on Pump Serum. For whatever, it doesn't feel as heavy on my stomach, and the pumps deliver better for me on Wrecked than they do on Pump Serum. I got to give it to you straight, man. Wrecked is my freaking jam. The Araya, mood elevation, head high, the Alpha Yo, perfect touch, perfect, literally perfect Stim Junkie Daily Fat Burner hits every freaking mark of a Stim Junkie Daily Fat Burner. Freaking beautiful job with it. What I like as much as Wrecked, or even maybe this much more, this has to be my favorite product of Huge Supplements, is Magnify. I am having so much freaking fun with Magnify. I don't think there are better pump pills in the game. It made my top 4 pump pills list, and I'm trying to think which ones are as good. There's Carnage Bloodlust, which maybe are right there with it. There's Transparent Labs nitric oxide, and then there was a Pollen Bloody Hell. I think Magnify's my number one jam. It's got to be. I have been making shorts with it. The vascular, my perfect pump. The nitrates, the vascularity, out the freaking wazoo. The pump that makes you look freaking crazy. You never seen some punk pills be so freaking effective as far as pumps go. This has to be my favorite huge supplement. You wouldn't think pump pills would be my favorite huge supplements product. You would think the pre-workouts or the fat burners because I'm a stim junkie. Dude, the pump pills, I have so much fun using them. I can't get enough of them, man. Every time they hit and I look like a maniac pumping iron on them, I feel good training on them. That's how good I like them. So Huge Supplements Wrecked is right there with Magnify. I mean, my tops are Hibernate, Wrecked and Rage, Wrecked, Magnify, and then of course like the number one right up there with them, which was really my favorite, was Wrecked Extreme. The one they did with Review Bros freaking had amazing energy and DMHA. Obviously that one's gone. So the others are, that was the hitter right there, man. That boy was freaking real. But right now what's available, Wrecked, Magnify, number one, Wrecked and Rage is there, and Hibernate. Those are their star products to me. The rest are good. But those are my babies right there, man, to give it to you straight. That's what I got. Please comment below. Again, I'll link below where to get the hitters if you want them. God bless all of you, man. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.